Hello, welcome to Chalk Pretty Things. My name is Debbie. Thank you for jumping on to watch tonight's live. Tonight we are going to use a Dollar Tree sign as our surface. This is what it looked like, and I think this is adorable. It's really cute as it is. I love how it had a board on top of a board, and it had these little brads in the corners. So what I did is I went ahead and I painted it white. I wanted to use this surface as a white surface, and I wanted to do what I wanted to do on it. Although I thought the Easter decorations were cute on it, I wanted to use it as an inexpensive surface. So tonight we're going to be using this set of transfers that is named Woodland Animals. And look at all these creatures. There's like a skunk, a badger, a raccoon. They also have little glasses, so you can chalk them and you can add their own glasses, and there's also a little pipe down here. So since only one will fit on this surface, I am going to use this badger right here, and I believe he's a badger. I think this is a raccoon because of the mask, and I think this is a badger because of the stripe in the middle. So I may not be correct on what type of animal it is, but I hope it's a badger. Now, since I used chalk paste to paint this surface, anytime you paint a surface, you need to use some type of surface wax to prepare the surface for the transfer. The transfers are sticky on the back. That's because it makes them reusable between 8 and 12 times. So I'm just going to get a little bit of this wax and I'm going to rub it lightly on my painted surface. And I'm going to buff it off. So it's going to prevent that newly placed paint from peeling up. That's our goal. And we don't want that transfer to stick really hard to that. We do want it to stick so that it doesn't move around, and we can go ahead and get our design down there. And I think I'm going to take my glasses off. But we don't want it to harm the transfer, like stretch it out because it's stuck, or harm our surface. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I pre-cut this, I pre-scored this transfer so I can only get this piece. And I'm going to remove it from the backing that it's on. And you want to fuzz this a couple times. And by fuzzing, I just mean to apply it to some type of fabric so that it picks up a little bit of lint and it's not quite so sticky. So I did that 3 or 4 times. If you have a fuzzing towel, you can use that. You can use a dish towel, a bath towel, your clothes, anything you want. I am going to center this on my surface. And I'm going to press all the way around all of this silkscreen area. The white that you see in here is silkscreen. That's going to allow the paste to go through the transfer and onto the surface below. So if there's any part that's not down around the edges, obviously your paste is going to go through and it'll bleed. I chose some colors for this. I've got black, I think it's shimmer, yeah. Black shimmer, shimmer shadow is what it's called. And I've also got a shimmer silver. And then I thought when I did the glasses, I would do those in blue. So that's going to be this Lakeshore blue right here. So black and silver mainly. I also thought about doing a little bit of storm, but I think I'm just going to stick with the black and the silver. So this is what our paste looks like. And if it's dry, if it's not the consistency of a sour cream, you'll want to add some distilled water to it and mix it up really well. But this looks pretty good. So I'm just going to add a little bit onto my squeegee. These squeegees are rubber, like a silicone, and they have like a beveled edge. So all I'm going to do, and this is going to be a quick one too, is I'm going to go ahead and paste, and I'm kind of going to blend the black and the silver around a little bit. So I'm going to smooth on some of this silver. Into an even layer. So this is kind of what it looks like at this point. But I want to highlight some of the edges with the black. So I'm going to get another squeegee. Get some of my shimmer shadow on it. Don't need a whole lot. And I'm just going to cover up the rest of the transfer, the white area, with the black. And I could go over the top of the silver too, but I do want a little bit of that black to be like a highlight, like a dark color. Oops, and I got some down here, some paste. And that's okay, that'll wipe right off. I can either wait till it's dry and scrape it off, or use a wet cloth while it's wet and remove it while it's wet. So I'm just gonna apply this, try to get a smooth layer on. And normally I would just do a solid color, but I wanted some of the highlighted blendings. So that's why I'm doing this. Okay, so now that I have it on, I'm gonna put the remainder, the extra black back in my jar. I'm gonna get this squeegee and just kind of go over the top of everything and remove all the paste off, just so it's a nice even surface. Now we're gonna go ahead and peel it off. Are you guys ready? Here we go. I'm going to peel it down kind of slow, and I'm going to peel from the center so it doesn't stretch out the transfer. And if I have anything that I see that it didn't cover really well, I can go back in there and correct it. But I think it looks great. Look at that. Now I do have this line down at the bottom. Can you see the line where I kind of went over the edge? I'm just going to get a water wipe, or right now I have just a Clorox wipe, but anything that's wet, a wet paper towel, and I'm just going to go over that and rub it off. Okay, so it's gone. Do you see our cute little guy? He actually kind of looks like a skunk. So I thought he was a badger or a raccoon. He might actually be a skunk, guys. I don't know what he is, but he's cute. I'm going to go ahead and hit this with my heat tool just to dry off that paste, because I want to add the glasses. And I don't want this to be wet because I don't want it to harm my transfer, and I don't want it to pull up that paste. So you can see how he's lighter in the middle, and that doesn't show up quite as much, the silver, but that is the shading I was going for. You guys have any critters like this in your neck of the woods? We don't have these types of critters. I live in Arizona, so we have pack rats, we have squirrels, ground squirrels, snakes, lizards. What else do we have? Birds of all kinds. But we probably have skunks too. Anyway, the keyword for tonight is badger, B-A-D-G-E-R. If you want to know what supplies I use, type in badger and check your messenger, and it will present you with a shopping cart that you can take a look. You can add, remove, change it up anyway. Just make it the way you want it to be. But that's just kind of a quick way to get you started to look at things so that you can see what it takes to do a design like this. Now I'm going to clean this real quick. I'm just going to squirt this with some regular plain water. And I'm going to use a paper towel at first to kind of wipe off that first layer of paste. And then I'm going to get what is called a board eraser that I have sitting in water. It's like a magic eraser sponge, but no chemicals in it. The chemicals would harm the stickiness of the transfers. And since these are reusable, you don't want to harm them. You want to take really good care of these, so you can use this over and over and over again. Can you imagine if you went into business making maybe signs for a nursery and you wanted to make them and sell them? You could use this over and over again 8, 12 times, and that way you are lessening your costs and you're having a really cute little product. A cute project done. So this would be cute on wood, a chalkboard, a little frame, anything that you want. Okay, so I've got this clean again, so you can see through it. Make sure you get all the paste out of the silk screen. I'm going to set it, I was going to say sunny side up. Sticky side up just so it dries a little bit, and then I'll put it back on my backer. Okay, now since I just pasted this, and I want to add the glasses, I think I want these glasses here. I'm going to go ahead and fuzz this transfer. But I'm also going to apply another layer of wax over the raccoon's eyes because I don't want it to pull up that paste that we just put down. So just a little bit and kind of rub it over. Okay. And I'll get my little transfer. And I thought I would do it blue. I'm not sure how it's going to look, but I am just going to put this over his eyes. Now, these are a new manufacturer for this particular transfer, and this transfer is kind of translucent, more so than the older ones were, or the other manufacturer one was, which makes it really nice because I can actually see through this and see exactly where his eyes are. So it helps with placement. So I'm going to smooth it on, make sure there's no air bubbles. I'm going to get some of my Lakeshore paste. Get another squeegee, or you can use the same one, just wipe it off. I thought maybe the blue would show up, and I kind of thought it would give it just a pop of color. So I'm just going to paste that on. I have a lot of extra. I'm going to put it back into my jar so I'm not wasting my paste. And remember that you do want to remove your transfers while the paste is still wet in the silkscreen. So I'm going to peel it off. I don't know if I can see that really good. Can you guys see it? Let me try it with the black. I'll lay it right back down. And I'm going to try it with the black, and let's see if that shows up better. Hoping it will, even though it is on black and gray. Let's just give it a try. I think it does show up better. Isn't that cute? I love the glasses. I'm going to clean this transfer real quick. And then we're going to add a cute little bow. I did get some black on here. So since I had some paste down, it is a little easier to clean. But I do want to get that off. And that's pretty good, but it is stained a little bit. Can you see how I stained it a little bit with that paste, removing it right here? I'm going to paint over it with the white paint that I used in the first place. So I can get this cleaned up. And guys, when you, the shimmers always tend to stick to your transfer. So since I went over the top of shimmer, there is shimmer on the back of this. So I'm just going to gently wipe it. Remember, you do have to clean both sides of your transfer. I don't want to harm the sticky, but you can also take these back to your sink, which is probably the best way, and run them under water. It is clean, but I want to make sure I get some more of that paste off because I want to use it again. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and throw my squeegees, my stir sticks, into my water bath that I have over here and cap up my paste. Silver. Do you guys, have you had a chance to try any of these new transfers, the translucent ones? They're fun. If you guys are interested in Try Me kits, I have those also. Just go ahead and message me and I'll tell you how you can get a Try Me kit. I have a bunch of, I have the ones that are from Chocolate Tour, and they are the bee. And then I also have some other ones with just random mini transfers. And I can help you out with that. Just go ahead and message me and I'll tell you what's available and you can pick what you would like. Clean up my counter just a little bit. Whoops. And let's see. I do have my chalk paint right here. So this is what I used to originally paint that background. Let's get a little dot. Paint over that dark spot. And now it looks better. It'll look even better once it dries. Okay, so our final piece to this project is to make a cute little bow. And I have this kind of gray and white, kind of ticking looking ribbon. And I'm just going to make it very simple. Oh, this is pretty. It's got some just glitter in it. Can you guys see that glitter in there? Take this and tie it. I think I might do another piece. Let's see. I'm not sure what my plan is for this. Well, I'm just kind of making something up right now, guys. I kind of want another set of tails. Or maybe I should make a small little bow. Let's see if I can make a bow. I'm just going to do an awareness bow. Pinch it in the middle. Pinch it down. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm going to get a little piece of string. Gather this down so it's pretty. I think I like this string better. And I'm going to tie it around this loop that I made earlier. And make a real simple little bow. You guys, if you want to know about our monthly DIY subscription, it's called Club Couture. And what that subscription does is it's $22.99 or $21.99 a month. And they will send you an 8.5 by 11 size transfer every month directly to your door with 3 coordinating paste packs. And it is a lot of fun. It helps you get your creativity going. And you end up creating a very, very nice project. It is exclusive only to club members at transfer and designers. Whoops. So it is exclusive. And if you want, we can get on a monthly Zoom call and do it together. I think that sounds fun. So if you're interested in that, type in the word club and check your messenger. And it'll have information about that too. I'd love to have you join my club. I'd love to get a monthly crafting session going every month. Sounds fun to me. Okay. So, yeah, I think this works well. There's a little message on my top so I can't see. Okay, so here's our cute little design for tonight. It's a cute woodland character. We can do all rest. I think all of them together would be cute on a chalkboard, like they were all peeking over a fence. But I think it's adorable. What do you guys think? I love it. And it was a very inexpensive surface, quick and easy. I hope you guys love it. If you know of anyone else that would love to watch some of these crafting tutorials, please let them know. You can like and share the page, follow my page, and I'll be back on tomorrow with more crafty goodness. Thank you for watching. Bye.